Hi guys, this is your girl Jay. Thanks for watching Jay's Random Thoughts. This video was inspired with me eavesdropping. I hate to admit it, but I do like to eavesdrop sometimes in conversations, especially when it really catches my attention. For example, these girls were talking amongst themselves about how they love to say Happy New Year, but what's the difference? Because every year it's the same and they're miserable. They're not happy. They want to see changes. And I was so excited that I couldn't wait to do this video today about how to be happy. Guys, truly internally happy is your choice. You have the choice. This is your life. This is your journey. What are you focused on that is making you unhappy? What is your perception on things that is making you unhappy? A lot of you guys do ask me these questions of how I'm always happy, positive, and bubbly, because I really like to focus on the situation on hand and really think about why it's not making me happy. Guys, I still struggle with this sometimes as well. I'm human and there's days, but the key is to recognize what is causing you not to be happy. And one way of doing this is really writing down everything right now in your life that's not making you happy. If I asked you a question, how would you want 2018 to be for you, to make you happy? Write those answers down on a piece of paper. Ask yourself these questions. Get to know who you are. We spend so much time with other people that we forget to know that who we are. Get to know who you are. Tune in with yourself. And one way you can do that is just simply meditating. Sit down with yourself. Sit down with your thoughts and ask yourself these questions. What will make me happy? What makes me happy? What can I do to make me even happier? And it's really truly on what you focus on and what you perceive. Those are the two things. If you can help yourself change that, then you would live a very happy, blissful life. And the way I did that is, in the beginning, I wrote a list of things that at that time that were making me unhappy. And if I could change my life to be a happy person, what would they be? Those were my first 3 points that I started off with. And whether it's you looking for a new job right now, a lot of people say, I have no inspiration to go to work. I hate my job. I don't know what to do. You know what? Yes, you do. You know what you can do to make yourself happy. Are you going to focus on that negative, or are you going to focus on the action plan that you need to do to make yourself happy? Whether it's update your resume, that's an action that once you start doing that, you start feeling happy because now you're doing something about it. You're not just sitting back and allowing the situation to continue and then you're no longer in a rut. Update your resume, make connections outside of work. Ask yourself key questions. What type of boss would I like to work for? What kind of peers would I be like to me? What kind of work will satisfy me, make me happy? These are questions that you have to start asking yourself for you to really recognize who you are and what makes you internally happy. The second thing is your perception. If you know you are in a negative situation in your life, try to find something good out of it. So you're not happy at work, but that income is helping you put food on your table, have a roof over your head, and that alone is gratefulness. Like, you start changing your perception on things because you're like, wow, I don't like my job, but I like what it's doing for me. And when you start bringing those kind of ideas or mentality into your mind or into your life, the law of attraction hears you, God hears you, the universe hears you, and then it starts adding more of that happiness into your life because now you're grateful for something. And when you're grateful for things and you start receiving, automatically you start changing that emotion, the negative emotions, to positive emotions. Ask yourself those key questions. A lot of people are afraid to ask themselves those questions. And once you start getting into that, you'll start really understanding who you are as a person, what makes you tick and what makes you happy. There's other tools. I like to get up in the morning and really be thankful for everything that I have. And my family, their health. And it's not just materialistic things, because it could be simple as just having a coffee in the morning. That makes me happy. My alone time, my coffee time, that sets my mood for the day. Because when I'm drinking my coffee, I'm being thankful. I'm grateful for everything that I have instead of focusing on things I don't have. Another tool that I would say is stop comparing yourself to other people, because when you do that, guys, you're not doing justice to yourself. You're so focused on that person and what they're achieving, but you're failing to look at what you're achieving as a person, because you're taking away from yourself. So if you stop comparing and watching other people, stop watching people. They're not watching you. They're doing you. They're doing them. So do you, boo. Just do you. Find you. And another tool that I wanted to say in this video as well is my girlfriend lent me this calendar, and I'm so grateful for her to do that for me. It's called Happiness Is 2018 Daily Calendar. So every day she's ripping out pages and it has messages. For example, the beginning of the year it said, look forward, not back. The second day it says sneaking outside to enjoy more than a cup of coffee. Guys, happiness doesn't have to be based on materialistic things. It can be simple, super simple things, whether it's taking a bath, having a sip of coffee, picking up the phone and talking to your best friend that you haven't talked to in a while, spending time with your family. That adds a lot of happiness to my life. So that's another tool that you can use besides your gratitudes and your blessings that you do in the morning. Having something else to read to make you feel happy and keep the mojo going, guys. Another thing also is having fabulous support system. And when I mean fabulous, I mean not the haters, not the gossipers, not the negative people that are always like, oh, what is this? This is so boring. Oh, I hate my life. Oh, why are you going to be surrounded around people like that? Why don't you want to be surrounded by happy people that make you feel good about yourself, that make you laugh? Laughter is also a big key to making you happiness. Even if you're having a bad day, guys, I guarantee, or I challenge you just to smile and watch how your emotion changes in a heartbeat. I know these are difficult things to do in the beginning, but once you start doing them, they become tools that are embedded in with you. So now for me, when I think of things that are coming into my head that are really negative, I sit there and say, no. You came into my head, now you need to leave that way. Think of yourself as a computer system. It's what you put into your mind is what you're going to put out. So if you want to live a happy, positive life, then you got to set that mind right. And these are just few tools that I have for you now. I'm going to be making a video on baggage as well, because I know that carrying a lot of baggage is not good for anyone, and it's not going to make you happy. So my next video will be on baggage, guys, and I'll go more in depth with it and how to release it and let it go, because it's not only a weight being lifted off of you, but it also changes your outlook and how you feel. So guys, think about what you're focusing on. How are you perceiving it? Because at the end of the day, it's how you perceive the situation that you're in that's making you unhappy. So now you can say, I want to be happy, and I'm going to find happiness in every single situation. And you can do that. Have tools for yourself. Start saying gratitude, thankful for everything that you have, having great support systems, tools such as calendars that you set every day and you read every day to start your day. Meditation is a fabulous way of doing it. Also doing something that you enjoy doing. Get yourself out of this funk. Get yourself out of these negativity, emotional days, and do something fun that you like to do, whether it's dancing, cleaning, reading, learning something, reading a new book, going on a vacation, trying to do something different. Change up the game, guys. This is your life. This is your journey. And I really hope this video helped you to be happy, positive, and really get to know who you are. Ask those questions. You got this, guys. And I know that happiness is just around the corner, because I know you guys got this. Peace out.